From the towns of southern France to the boulevards of Paris, all over the country, the French are taking to the streets to protest about one thing: the change in minimum retirement age from 60 to 62.
I don't want to stop working at I don't know what age. We need to wake up now, because otherwise this will never end.
I think there comes a point where you have to stop with all these reforms, which are unfair, where the whole time the underlying problem isn't dealt with. Finances are all over the place, and a minority has the power to decide the life and destiny of millions of people.
This is the fourth strike in just over a month for France, bringing people out in record numbers and causing chaos on travel networks. Hundreds of international flights have been grounded, roads have been closed off, schools barricaded and ports shut down. This despite the fact that the crucial clauses of the government reform have already been voted into law.
The government, in a not insignificant move, asked the senators to vote on Articles 5 and 6 before adopting Articles 1, 2 and 3. This never happens, and all in the faint hope of preventing today's mobilisation. But our response is equal to their manoeuvring.
And most people here are on side. Although France has one of the lowest retirement ages in the West, polls show around 70% popular support for the strikes, though not everyone's on board.
These constant actions show that people are not very reasonable. I think that they should take into account that we're all living longer, and that working for another 2 years is not the end of the world.
But however inevitable these reforms may be, the unions are showing no signs of backing down, with many now voting on whether to launch open-ended, rolling strike action. And that's the last thing Nicolas Sarkozy's government wants. If protests don't fizzle out soon, the worry is they could start to become more radical.